The end is one of the most mysterious dimensions in Minecraft, but honestly, there's barely anything there. It was added way back in 1.00 when they introduced the ability to beat the game, but since then, the end hasn't changed much compared to other dimensions and biomes. We kill the dragon, fly with elytra, farm shulkers, and that's it. Where are the promised updates? Why is Mojang ignoring the end? Let's break it down today. The Minecraft community has been talking about an end update for years now. A lot of players forget that the end did get a major overhaul in 1.9. They added outer islands, elytra, shulkers, and end cities. The end wasn't always like this, it was a huge change. Before that, it was just a boss fight with the dragon on a tiny island in the middle of nowhere. But it's been almost 10 years since then, and fans, understandably, want more. And the developers know it. The Nether got updated in 1.16 with new ores, tools, armor, biomes, and mobs. Oceans were completely revamped in 1.13. Even caves and mountains got massive overhauls, even though the game didn't really need those updates. But the end? Nothing. Why? The end is supposed to be the final stage of survival mode. After beating the dragon, players get elytra, the most powerful way to travel. If they add even more loot and features here, the game might become way too easy after that point. But that's still no excuse. The devs don't want players hitting the progress ceiling too quickly. The Nether got updated because it was boring and useless, just like the end is now. But getting to the Nether doesn't take much, so more players go there. Meanwhile, a lot of people never even reach the end. The end is a weird dimension. There's no day-night cycle, no weather, and the world generates differently. Endermen spawn everywhere. Any changes could introduce a ton of bugs, and the devs would have to fix them. Maybe Mojang just doesn't want to risk wasting time. It's way easier to add some new overworld biome in an update, like another happy ghost or a camel, than to fully revamp the end. Adding just one small biome would feel like a slap in the face to players. Every year, Mojang decides what to update. The end just isn't a priority. Why put effort into a dimension people only visit for elytra and the dragon fight? It makes sense that Mojang focuses on stuff everyone sees. Another reason, the end was never meant to be a loot-heavy dimension. When you spawn in, you're right next to the final boss. No searching, no prep. Just go in, kill it, jump through the portal, and boom! Credits roll. The cities, shulkers, and elytra were added later, just so the end wouldn't feel completely empty. In 2025, a Mojang dev did an interview answering fan questions. Mojang knows the community is talking about an end update. That means they're at least considering a redesign, but they're not officially confirming anything. The dev didn't say an end update is happening, but they didn't deny it either. So, there's still hope. Maybe someday we'll get End 2.0. For now, we can use mods or just wait. Shader and mod names are in the video description. The main thing is, don't lose hope. The end remains a mystery. Maybe the devs are just saving up ideas for a massive update. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments.